Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 31-day transitions journey. I recently read a book by Dr. William Bridges titled Transitions: Making Sense of Life Changes, Strategies for Coping with Difficult, Painful, and Confusing Times in Your Life. I think we all, in some shape, form, or fashion, associate the word transitioning with death. And when I set out to present this 31-day challenge to you, I actually just recently transitioned, but not transitioned in terms of death, obviously, right? Because I'm still here, you hear my voice, but I transitioned out of one stage of my life so that the new stage can begin. In the book, Dr. Bridges, along with his wife, Mrs. Bridges, they talk about transitions from the perspective of three areas. Number one, they talk about the need for change, and they provide a formal definition of change versus transition because I think we all think of them as the same, but in actuality, they are not. In this book, he talks about transition being constant. It's ongoing. We are ever evolving. The world is ever evolving. And whenever I'm doing presentations, I often make this statement of, are you going or will you be left behind? And that statement can't be more critical today. But in order to transition to the next, you have to be willing to end the current situation. That's difficult because no one wants to let go. But I am a witness and I can tell you, when you let go of something that is no longer serving you, you then free yourself up for what's next. Each day, in the month of March, we're going to dive deep into the art of navigating those changes. Changes are going to happen, right? During this journey, I'm going to inspire you with words of wisdom from my own transitional journey. Whether you're in the beginning of a journey, whether you are uncertain about your journey, you're going to find that these 31 days are going to offer you some insights and strategies to help you on your path. Today, day one, and my heart is heavy today because I lost a friend this week, scholarship mama, rest in peace, Teresa. And I realize that now more than ever, we all have to do one word and one word only, which is live. Today, we're going to explore a critical aspect of transitions that can transform the way that you actually view and manage change in your life. Every day, I'm going to have 5 key concepts. Today is a little longer, but every day, I'm going to have 5 key concepts. These concepts are going to remind you, and they talk about this in the book, that change is not just about moving from one point to the other. It's a journey of growth, self discovery, renewal. So during this 31-day journey, I want you to grab your journal. If you don't have a copy of the Grow With Me journal, I recommend that you get that as well. But grab your journal, get a journal specifically for this 31-day transitions journey. Open your mind, embrace the journey, be curious, but also be courageous. So let me begin with my 5 tips for day one. First, you have to be open. When you're faced with change, keeping an open mind can transform your experience. Imagine each change in your life as a chapter in your own personal growth story. Whether it's a job, moving to a different city, or any other type of personal evolution, approach these changes ready to learn about yourself and the world around you. Think of change as an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? What have other situations taught me? There's always a lesson in the mess that you're going through. This mindset turns the unknown factors into a path of discovery. Identify your transitions. Start by acknowledging the change that's happening in your life. Whether it's big or small, every change, each and every change is significant and has an impact on your journey. This could be from changing your daily routine, facing a career shift. I've been talking a lot with my clients on changing careers. If you've ever heard me speak, I say this quite frequently. It is time for you to stop being held hostage by salary and benefits of that one job and move to the next job that's going to help you grow. You're not growing where you are today. I want you to recognize that these moments help you identify how these things influence your emotions, your decisions. By identifying all of these transitions, you are well on your way towards actively navigating them. But first, you gotta accept that they're happening. Embrace learning. Change is not an event, it's not a one time event, but it's a learning opportunity. Whether it's letting go of something, adapting something, starting something new, every transition has a lesson. Those lessons are valuable. Embrace the mindset that you can grow. Woo, this is heavy. You can grow through what you go through. Let me say that again for the folks in the back. You can grow through what you go through. This could mean learning to be more resilient, more empathetic, or discovering new interests and strengths. Consider each transition as a class in the school that we call life, where your personal curriculum is growth. Are you ready to grow with me? As we go through this 31-day journey, I want you to take the time to reflect on your feelings and your thoughts about ongoing changes. It can be so enlightening. This practice doesn't have to be time consuming, right? Just a few moments of day of reflection can really help you obtain some deep insights. You might reflect on a change that's challenging you. I know I did. Or an adjustment that has you excited and scared all at the same time. Whoa. You might reflect on the change and realize that you have some emotions that are surfacing from this change. What are you learning about yourself? Daily reflection turns your experiences into lessons, helping you navigate future changes more gracefully. All right, guys, my last tip for today: apply the insights. Think about the concept of transition and how it applies to your daily life and decisions. For instance, if you are experiencing what is known as an ending, something that you have to end, how can you respect the fact that it's the end? In the ending, you immediately are going to transition to this period of uncertainty. I call it the messy middle because you can't make heads or tails of what's going on. But if I can encourage you today, I want to tell you to stop looking in the rear view mirror. There's a reason why the rear view mirror is in the back of a car, it's behind you. You must focus on what's ahead of you and not behind you. Guys, I challenge you to respond to wherever this video is playing. Respond, interact, become a part of a community of growth seekers so that you can make it through the transition. You're not alone. I have been transitioning for a long time. I didn't know I was transitioning. I didn't know that I needed to transition. But once I finally did, guys, whoa, 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 it was amazing. See you tomorrow.